starters now for your Los Angeles Lakers. Avery Bradley. At center, 6'10", number 39, Dwight Howard. Russell Westbrook. At forward, 6'10", number 3, A.D. Anthony Davis. At forward, 6'9", number 6, LeBron James.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason Tatum already an all-star, but he won't rest until he's a superstar. He said, quote, "Nobody puts higher expectations on me than myself. When I have big games, I try not to get too excited because the guys I look up to, they do it often. I want to get to the point where when I do it, it's kind of like another night." Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Avery Bradley. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Smart passes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Takes it inside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Here's Westbrook. James outside. Westbrook finds James. Davis against Horford. Pulls up. And Davis gets it to go.
Bracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Got a piece of it. Smart passes to Horford. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. They get it back. Kicks it out to Smart. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Showing his range. Smart spacing the floor.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 3-point game. Right side, Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Bradley. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Back to Smart. Ooh, Howard with a block.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, if you want tenacity, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights with every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get in his way.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, the playing field, allowing him to beat out bigger guys to win possessions.
Smart's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's James. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Outside Tatum. Here he goes. To end the run. No good that time. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving into the open man.
Pass to Horford. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Brown. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Bradley, high post. Now here's Davis. Horford covering. Westbrook against Tatum. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Davis against Horford. Westbrook outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing the rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bradley. On the wing, Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's James. Howard inside. Williams defending. Howard's shot's good.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Tatum against James. Shoots from 14. Tatum can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. It's James with the drive.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
And Boston calls time here.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans. I mean, he never made it past the second round. Playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference.
Here they are.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Lakers.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Richardson, the pass to Williams. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Anthony outside. Now here's Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. Anthony with it. Over Schroeder. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Schroeder passes to Williams. Driving inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside. Rondo. Inside. Horford with a steal. Up top, Brown. Monk covers. Shoots from 12. Here's Horford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, you better put a body on Horford. I mean, when you don't, he's more than content to torch you like this.
Here's Anthony. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook...
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything.
Westbrook is all about winning, Brent.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Williams in at the 4 spot. Outside, Rondo. Here's Jordan. Horford with some nice D.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Monk finds Anthony. Over Williams. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Schroeder passes to Richardson. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Deflected. Now the Lakers moving it up. Outside Monk. Back to Jordan. Goes back up. Shoots over Horford. Pass to Horton Tucker. Anthony against Schroeder. Horton Tucker. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Brent. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Outside Davis. James.
Authority and a finish.
Come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Tatum passes to Horford. Count it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
James against Tatum. Out to the wing. Davis down low. Shoots over Horford. Again, the Lakers score.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
And C. Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or center. It's interesting to compare the talents of Anthony Davis with a great like Tim Duncan.
That's tough, but both of them elite two-way talents, and both of them will go down as all-time greats.
Here's Schroeder. Anthony grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Back to James. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. James, outside. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep you off his balance.
Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 7.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook. So clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And Boston calls time here. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. 1:33 left in the second. Boston, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Out to James. Double team on James. Pass to Howard. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Howard. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead. Outside Schroeder. And here's Tatum. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 6.
Oh, I love the touch from Tatum right there. The floater isn't easy. He makes it look second nature.
A 3, James. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Ooh, Howard with a block. Westbrook with it. He's got 9. Schroeder with a rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Pass to Tatum. 20 seconds left in the second period. Good.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Brown against James. Westbrook. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Westbrook's got 11.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
With 1 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. We got to guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. Let's go.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Avery Bradley out there with Dwight Howard. That's the Laker 5. Here's Smart. Howard grabs the miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Westbrook, the pass to Howard. Back to Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Tatum against Westbrook, and there's a defensive 3-second call.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford.
And the technical free throw is good.
I love how Horford has changed his game over time. I mean, now a floor spacing big who also brings leadership to the locker room.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Horford can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Bradley. Now Howard, defended by Smart. Howard, the pass to Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Uh-oh, Davis putting some extra on that dunk. That's not fair.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smart outside. Ooh, Howard with a block. James against Brown. James goes in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Well, starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smart outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Horford. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great feed. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for James. And it's Monk in for Russell Westbrook. Williams is checked in for Boston. Richardson comes in for Jason Tatum. Williams against Jordan. Pass to Bradley. Off target with the 3. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brown with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. And the jam by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Here's Horton Tucker, guarded by Richardson. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Smart passes to Williams. Now here's Richardson. Williams in the post. Jordan's there. Basket counts.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Anthony against Richardson. Anthony, the pass to Monk. Shot from 16. That's short off the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Brown Brown in the high post. Bradley on him. And Brown with the stuff.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's paying off.
Here's Horton Tucker. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:16 left in the third. And Brown with the stuff.
Timeout. What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his man hops with his jam.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Bradley. On the attack, Schroeder. Yes, it's good. Schroeder's got 6.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside, Rondo fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Schroeder.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Brown can't hit. Three-pointer, Anthony. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Horford in at center, filling out the middle. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. James against Brown. Shoots. And that one's good. James. And the Lakers lead by 12. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. Outside Tatum. Over James. Rebound, the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Schroeder against Westbrook. To the inside, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I love Westbrook's use of the play, always creating offensive opportunities for his teammates.
Tatum from long range. Boston again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his third foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Brown. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bradley, he's checked in for Rondo.
Avery Bradley.
Left side, Brown. Rebound, the Lakers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Howard inside. Williams defending. He shoots it. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Now here's Schroeder. Check by James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And that one's long. For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Howard. Back to Westbrook. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Lakers lead by 18.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
They're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Williams finds Brown. Schroeder against Howard. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And there's the call on Al Horford. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Schroeder against Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Brown can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
If you want to see how efficient offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 18. 1:46 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Williams. Horford outside. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th. Looking to end this cold spell. Unable to get that one. Howard with some nice D.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
No one covering. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Got a line change here for
Checking
Boston.
in for the Celtics.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
So it's Boston now. Outside Richardson, down low. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Right side, Rondo. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew,